Oh, there it is actually. Is that my injector there? Nah, Tuesday. Straight over. Is he working now? Oh, that's nice. It's nice. Oh, shit, there a button. Damn it. Oh, god damn.
I view the way in which intelligent design is used in the discourse that's in dispute. It does entail an essentially biblical.
And I feel like I might be a good person, but my question is, if you're a good person, do you need God, and why or why not?
No, because God doesn't exist, and people have managed to be good without God for this long, so what's one more lifetime? In fact, if the statistics tell us anything, it seems as though the more religious people have a higher tendency to end up in prison, with atheists making up only about 0.1% of the federal prison population in the United States. Now, of course, this is just a correlation. There may not be a causal link, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to learn that the underrepresentation of atheists in prison populations is a result of things like predatory proselytizing. After all, one of the biggest factors in the ability to convert someone into a different religion is...
Oh, that's still plugged in. Okay. Oh. Why does he keep putting me over here? Come on there, dog. Come on there, JJ. Come on there. Oh, that's storms. Oh. 1 second, doggo. Oh. 1 second. Oh. Okay, 1 sec. I'm coming. Oh. That was at first. Fuck. Seen the guns. I think I may have just hit my hot leaf first. Fuck! Ah, oh, fuck that shop so bad. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Fuck! Come on. Ah! Oh. Oh, god damn. I can't get fucking anything at the minute, man.
Is how vulnerable that person is feeling, and it doesn't get much more vulnerable than being taken away from your home and life and locked up. Add on to this the fact that when trying to get out on good behavior, being able to say that you go to regular church services is generally looked on as a positive, and now you have conditions that are ripe for conversions that are at least apparently successful. But at the very least, this implies that atheists are not prone to be less moral than religious people. I don't think it's tracked, and I can't find any data on it other than a survey of prison chaplains, but I would be curious to find out how many prisoners actually change religions while incarcerated, so then we could see how many go in atheist and come out Christian, or vice versa, or convert between other religions.
We have to start with a question. What do you mean by good?
Well, I suppose when just looking at
Just waited for the fucking headshot. Hot time, like
people adhering to arbitrary, amoral, and sometimes even immoral laws. I wouldn't call someone a bad person if they enjoy marijuana, but there are places where the possession of small quantities of marijuana can land you in prison for sometimes years. So when we're using the word good to evaluate a person's character, I would generally like to look at things like how that person's life impacts the lives of others. Do they make other people's lives better? Worse? Neither? Things like that.
And by what standard are you using to measure good?
The standard of harm versus benefit. A person who benefits many people and harms few would be considered a good person. The person who harms many people and benefits few would be considered a bad person.
Because if you say something is good, or if you say something is evil, that means you have some standard by which you are measuring good and evil.
Yes.
Now, I might be able to say I'm good if I compare myself to Hitler. Hey, compared to him, I look really good.
Sure, but why go that far? I can say I'm good if I compare myself to Joe, the jerk-ass bartender that I used to work with. And if we want to figure out if I am right, we can look at my life and Joe's life and compare how much harm versus how much benefit we have each caused, and thereby determine which one of us is better than the other. In the case of Hitler, that's fairly easy. I just have to not directly cause anyone to be killed or tortured in my lifetime, and I'm pretty much there by default, even if I'm not actually that great of a guy.
But what if my standard was Mother Teresa?
Well, then I would still look pretty good by comparison. Mother Teresa was more interested in making more Catholics than...
oh. another guy in there. I know there's another guy in there. Shush, shush, shushed. Doggo shushed. Calm the face. Fuck. Ah, fucking frame skip. I knew the comp was there. That's bullshit. Fuck. Yeah. Ah, you'll get there.
She was in actually helping people. Her
Good,
charity turned down much-needed medical supplies and machinery, conditions in her main location in Calcutta were compared to those of Hitler's concentration camps, the medical attention that these people actually did receive was often administered by untrained volunteers who would reuse needles that were washed in tap water. She believed that the suffering of the sick and poor was a glory, not a burden, saying the world gains much from their suffering. And it is estimated that a measly 7% of the millions of dollars that she took in through donations actually went to any sort of charitable work. Oh yeah, and on top of all this, despite telling the poor, sick, and dying people that their suffering was a blessing, when she became ill, she spared no expense and was treated in the finest hospitals. I guess the world only gains from the suffering of people that aren't her.
Yeah, get used to it.
So, again, I have not directly caused anyone's death. I have not withheld much needed medical supplies, and I haven't siphoned potentially hundreds of millions of dollars away from charity. So, yeah, using
Okay.
Mother Teresa as the point of comparison, I look downright saintly.
You get used to it.
What if my standard was some person who's given their life to some humanitarian aid kind of stuff? I don't look so good.
If it's actual humanitarian aid rather than something like Mother Teresa's
know,
death
but you'll get
houses,
there. It's
then
just gonna
yeah,
take a while.
maybe that person is a better person than me
At some
in that
point,
they
they'll
are
just
directly helping
you'll
more
get used
people
enough
than
to it
I
that
am.
it's just.
It would depend on what this person's other activities were, of course, but
And
assuming
you
that
can
they
just
weren't
practice in other
moonlighting as
people's
a
yards.
serial killer or something, it's safe to say that such a person might well be considered a better person than I.
So what's your standard? And what's the appropriate standard?
It's a matter for debate, but it also depends on what we're talking about. If we're just sitting around comparing people and trying to figure out which person is the bestest human being of the bunch, then my standard works just fine. If we're trying to design a legal system with punishments for bad behavior, then my system will still work, but it does need to get
so,
a
yeah.
lot more specific
Think so,
because
yeah.
different people will disagree on whether some action constitutes a net harm or
that-
benefit.
Right.
The billionaire argues that taxing their wealth is a harm that outweighs the benefits that come from providing the services that would be paid for with those tax dollars. The people who use drugs recreationally disagree on whether the harm of incarceration for minor drug offenses outweighs the harm of the drugs themselves, with some of the drugs even being potentially beneficial in some scenarios. There doesn't appear to be some immobile, immutable source of morality by which you can measure anything to determine whether or not it is a moral action. It all seems to be based on our opinions and preferences.
It seems to me that the best place to get your standard of goodness is from the source itself. That's God.
Okay, you are claiming that God is the source of goodness. Which God? There are literally thousands to choose from. How do you determine which is the source of goodness and which are pretenders? Now, sure, some don't even pretend to be good, but a lot do. And I have yet to see a God that doesn't engage in behavior that I would consider to be bad. But if they are the very source of goodness itself, how could I possibly consider them to be bad? How do you know that my sense of right and wrong is wrong and theirs is right? Are you able to honestly look at the behavior of whichever god you somehow figure is the source of goodness and then declare that everything that god has ever done is actually good? Because I'm pretty certain that you aren't going to provide anything that would point me specifically to your god over any of the other potential gods as the sources of goodness, but I know which god yours is, and let me tell you, I don't consider genocide to be a behavior that should come from what is supposed to be the ultimate source of goodness.
God is the one who has given us morality.
How did he do that, though? Is it written out in his book? You know, the one that condones slavery, treats rape as a property crime, treats women in general as property, tells homosexual men that being the way that God made them is a crime worthy of the death penalty, tells people that they have to hate their entire family in order to follow him properly so that they can get into heaven, and I could go on? The book advocates for some really, really immoral shit. So how do I know that it is immoral if it is the source of morality? Answer, I can't. If it actually is the source of morality, then I shouldn't be able to consider it immoral. So, did God then do that thing where he wrote morality on our hearts? Maybe, but if that's the case, then how would it be possible for me to consider the source of morality
Oh. The fuck is this guy? Straight across, really. Fuck. You heard someone. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, fucker, come over here. He's running away. Sounds like he's running away. Oh. That's a suppress gun. He's over in that corner, that's the fucking Matt Lard. Yeah, that's the Matt Lard. Fuck. I think he killed him over there somewhere. Pretty sure he shot that he didn't have a suppressed weapon. Cause that shot sounded like it came from the left. Should be a body about here somewhere. Assume the guy goes for his kill. How could he kill him? Who the fuck did he just kill that dude? That's a hatchet runner. Where the fuck's the guy he shot? I like that. Something going on there. That's a fucking hatchet runner. Absolutely a hatchet runner. Unless that was a suppressed dude. He's just insured his gun and his shit, and he's just kind of hoping to go over here and nab the body. That seems unlikely. Means there's still a suppressed cunt over there. That's... Don't know what the fuck's going on over there. Suppressed guy might still be hiding in that corner. I need to get over to him. Are you a suppressed dude, Freem? Or Foreman? Because I heard someone kill someone with a suppressed weapon from the left hand corner, which I'm assuming was you. I'm guessing you dropped your shit to go and find the body. If I had the hazard, I guess. Well, there was someone sitting here waiting for me. I can't find it either, so you'll be getting it back. I figured that's what it was though, you'd fucking dropped it somewhere. When I seen you, I was like, nah, there was this suppressed guy over there. No way a fucking hatchet runner got that far without dying. Hello, buddy. I usually would, because I like that gun, but... but this guy's shit loot just fine. Like that there, that there. The hell did he loot? Rip ammo. What can I use this MRE? Good. Okay. On hill outside your side of gorge. Ah, they cut through. It's alright. I'll just take this guy's stuff. I'll let you have your shit. I got my loot, so. Whee! Run fast, run. I think I heard you, mate. I think I heard you like running past. Or not you, sorry. I heard that guy running past, and then I was about to go hunting after him, and then you killed him. Who was? Ooh. He's not happy. I'm gonna loop around this way because there was some shit going down over here. Yeah, there was a guy in for it, that's why I was creeping so much. That's why I was getting the jump on. That's inside. Scav. No good to me. Ah, almost. Come on, you fat bastard. Fuck! Yeah, too heavy. Yeah, it was a second, dude. Do I have all gas? Dun, 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 dun. People in power. Well, I haven't hit it yet. It's a bit weird. I wonder they're even still in there. Scared shit of me. What's going on? Still haven't hit it. They're definitely fucking in there. I heard those bastards. Come on, hit it so I can open the door. Stand the way to the far end of the building, you shits. Can't stop that. Yep. I can go back for that stuff. I'll probably get killed. Let's see what we can make of this. I think he's attacking someone at the back. Question is he waiting for me? Someone's pissed him off. From real, look, the person who pissed him off's dead, but. Oh. What? I know, I'll get them when I finish this run. Alright, this guy will be dead soon, or I will. Trying to figure out if it's the enemy I'm hearing right now or the fucking NPC. Cast NPC. So where are the guys that pissed them off? They might well be dead. That might be a Rashala fight. Yeah, I think I've got a dead player around here. Dead guard. Yeah, I think someone died to them. See the fuckers. Get that glass, I can never see anything through it.
На, блядь, жри, сука! Граната тут!
Jesus Christ. Fucking Rochelle effects. Don't know if I killed him. Okay. Dealt with. Let's grab this and I can sort the loot when I get back to my body. I'm nearly done, nearly done. Main cunt's dead, so it shouldn't take much longer. They're not wasting away. They just want you to believe that. I just heard how the fuck that was. I'm getting him now, hunt. Literally going to the exit now. I got my goodies and hopefully I don't get shot on the way out. It all depends if the last dude I killed had a buddy. If he does, I have no fucking clue where he is. Someone had pit bar. Hmm? Netflix show, they usually are. Hoping that means them see if they get them a fucking exit. I need to pack stuff in here so I can stick it in my bag. Don't need that. Stick you there, you there. Don't need you. No. Gav? Yes, Gav. Take that. Doesn't really have use on him. And these full fucking mags. Well, that's con kicking off. Just have to shit in a rush. Yep. That's Scavs I heard, or is that a player? Heard someone. Where the fuck is he? I had to come up back. Come on, let me get my bags and get the fuck out of here. I'm doing it now, hun. There he is. Bastards! I'll give her some today, so. I can't remember, it's been a while. So I'll give her some today. Fucker stole my bag. I'm getting them now. There we go. Well, I just killed the wee shit, so. Oh, it has crashed. Yay! On. Load, you bastard, load. Oh, is Tarkov crashed, or is everything crashed on here? Okay, no, I think it's just Tarkov. Fuck, I stole my backpack. Didn't hide it well enough. I thought I did, but I didn't. I came back in my hiding place and the fuckers had taken my big backpack that I nicked off some other dude I killed. Well, actually, I nicked it off a guy that was killed by the guy I killed. But they do say all's fair in love and war, so.
To be immoral. This is where the fall comes in, the Christian excuse for almost everything in reality that doesn't match up with what the Bible says reality should be like. We all agree on morality, so obviously God wrote morality on all our hearts, or we wouldn't all agree. Okay, so what about all these moral issues, some of them quite major, for which there is significant disagreement? Oh, well, obviously, that is because after the fall, our perfect morality became corrupted. This doesn't work well for reality. If God wrote morality on our hearts, and that's how we know He is the source of morality, then it should not be possible for us to think of God's actions as immoral. And also keep in mind here, God is the one who decided what the curse would be after the fall. If our flawed morality is a result of the fall, it's on God, not us. God could have chosen a different curse, but He didn't.
God is the one who has given us goodness, and so He's the standard, and therefore the standard is actually perfection.
But if different people disagree on what perfection is, then how do we determine what perfection is in the first place? Sure, you get to appeal to God, but I am unconvinced of the perfection of this being. I don't think perfection includes scenarios where genocide or slavery can be justified. The Bible doesn't even describe God as perfect. God can't find Adam and Eve in the garden and has to call out Ollie Oxenfree to get them to come out of hiding.
Bubba.
God doesn't know how many good people might be left in Sodom and Gomorrah, so He has to send angels to investigate.
Someone just nicked my
God
Beta
suddenly
2
gets angry
backpack,
for
that
what
cunts.
apparently Moses, and his family didn't kill him because his wife performed circumcision on their child.
I thought I hit it well enough, but apparently not.
These aren't descriptions of a perfect being, in my opinion.
Well, I did get 3 good scopes and a good suppressor out of the deal, so.
It is impossible
Huh?
to be perfect in every way. Something that is perfectly large cannot also be perfectly small. Perfection is a trait that we assign to things based on their performance of specific tasks that we want them to perform, or based on traits that we want them to have. The perfect stereo system reproduces sound in exactly the way that you want it to, and even that
See
will
how
be different
expensive
to
is a rip
different
ammo.
people. But if we could get all people to agree on the perfect stereo system,
Yeah, it's about the same as
not
Quakemaker.
only the stereo system that takes all the features of the system to their maximum limits, such a system would be imperfect. A perfect stereo is not necessarily one that can play its sound at the loudest physically possible volume, which is around 200 decibels in air. Playing sounds at such volume would literally kill the listener. I don't think many people would consider their stereo's ability to kill them with sound waves to be a quality associated with its perfection. Yet such
Pop
quality
you on
maximizing
there.
is often how people define the perfection of God. They'll say He is perfectly just and perfectly merciful at the same time. Yet such qualities would constitute a contradiction. To show mercy is to refrain from punishing someone who deserves punishment, which is definitely unjust. If we're making these qualities perfect simply by maximizing them, then no one
I
would
installed
hell,
a little shit
because
here,
the
fuck.
maximally merciful being shows mercy to all, regardless of their belief status. But a perfectly just God would, if every sin were truly deserving of hell, as most Christians would have you believe, throw
I'm gonna put
everyone into hell, regardless of their belief
that
status.
one-
It is
there we go.
unjust to punish someone for a crime that they did not commit, and doubly unjust to allow that punishment to stand in lieu of the punishment for the actual guilty party. A perfectly just God cannot
Fucking
have
player
sought to
scalps showing up
unjust a
right at the
system
end to try and nick my
Christianity,
kills.
and a perfectly merciful God would not require such a system in the first place. Now, of course, I've been slipping in between the terms maximal and perfect here, which could be seen as an equivocation, but that just demonstrates the ambiguity surrounding the word perfect. some people would agree that perfection is a maximizing of the qualities that we consider good, and so maximal is pretty much what perfect is referring to. Some would disagree, which means that we don't have a perfect agreement on what perfection even is, which renders an appeal to perfection functionally useless. So either I am equivocating and perfect is a useless description since we can't all agree on what it even means to be perfect, or I am not equivocating and
damn, that's an expensive key.
nature is a logical contradiction.
But wait, nobody can be perfect, right? So what do? The moral standard is God and its perfection, and we can't meet that. Even if you think you're good, you know you can't be perfect.
I mean, it does
sell a
depend
kit
on
a
what
minute.
you mean by perfect, but yeah, in the real world, mistakes happen. But I'm not worried about figuring out how I can be perfect at this point. I'm more concerned with figuring out how we can determine whether or not God is actually perfect in order for us to use him as the basis for morality. Why would we use God as a standard for morality until we can determine that God actually is morally perfect?
And when you break laws, you know there's punishment. You know there are consequences. That's what we call bad news.
It depends on which law and how badly you break them. I don't know how it is in other parts of the world, but I know that here in Ontario, you can go 15 kilometers an hour over the speed limit and never get pulled over unless it's in a school zone. 16 kilometers an hour over the limit is when you start to get demerit points on your license. Anything under that is a simple and pretty small fine, and the police don't usually consider it to be worth their time to chase you down just so they can write you a, I don't know, $40 ticket. So, does it make me a morally bad person to drive 115 kilometers an hour on the highway when the speed limit is 100? There will be no legal consequences, I can guarantee that. But I am breaking the law when doing so. Is it the consequences of an action that determine its morality? But the consequences for whom? For the person performing the action, or the people who will be affected by the action? Because I could say that speeding is immoral even when there are no legal consequences, because accidents at higher speeds are more likely to result in serious injury or death. But if we're just worried about being arrested, then there are lots of crimes that you can commit that have almost zero chance of landing you in prison or even with fines. Some are victimless crimes.
There it is.
Often, the Bible won't speak to these specific crimes. There's nothing in the Bible about speed limits, after all. There are spots in the Bible where it does explicitly tell you to obey the laws of the land, but these passages get selectively applied. When governments pass laws that Christians consider immoral, they often respond in ways that violate the law. Looking at you, churches that refuse to abide by closure orders in the past year and have directly contributed to the COVID death toll.
It's like we stand in front of the judge of the universe, God.
I was hoping so far.
Says, nope, you broke the
No,
law.
fuck
You
off.
failed
Okay.
the standard, so therefore you are deserving of punishment.
And there's the perfect justice. Everyone breaks the law because the law is so large and incomprehensible that it is literally impossible for anyone to live their lives without breaking it. And since the punishment is the same for all lawbreakers, hell, then everyone goes to hell. Except they don't, because as it turns out, God isn't perfectly just and will turn a blind eye to your lawbreaking if you agree that his son is really neat.
But here's the good news.
Right.
The good news is that the judge of the universe gets
Oh,
big
shake.
take the punishment for you, and I am going to give you grace.
Which is not justice, making God not perfectly just, even if I accept this explanation. If a serial killer is put on trial and found to be guilty, but the judge steps down and says, "I'll go to prison instead, you're free to go," would anyone say that in this scenario justice had been served? No, I wouldn't think so at any rate. And that's it for this one. I did one video talking about Behemoth's penis, and now my videos are getting shorter and shorter. I wonder if there's a correlation there. Probably not. Today's comment of the day comes to us from Neil Henderson, who says, "Vice Rhino. Indeed he is. Thanks for watching. Special thanks as always to my patrons, Lynn Dobbs, Mark McManus, What Jesus, and all the rest, who are the perfection by which we measure the goodness of my videos. If you'd like to make sure all my videos deserve to go to hell, you can join us on Patreon for as little as $1 per week over at patreon.com/ViceRhino. If you feel so inclined, you can also support the channel through direct donation or my Amazon wishlist, which are linked in the description. If you'd like to listen to my videos in podcast form, the link for that is also in the description, as well as links to my social media accounts and my P.O. Box address. See you next time!
There it is. Oh, that's a dead guy. I'll take your gun, I'll take your killer armor, because I can. I'll take your night viz. Or not. I see where you are, bitch. How'd you not kill me? Come on out from behind that fucking thing, you bitch. Got him. Dumbass. Oh. There's no. He's definitely in there. Yep, there is. Alright. Pretty sure he knows how to swift my shot. Pretty sure. Does he think I'm in there with him? Do you know, I think he does. Edge. There it is. Oh, that's a dead guy. I'll take your gun. I'll take your killer armor. Because I can. I'll take your night viz. Alright, quick maker, spare PS ammo needs. Do I do a per that gun yet? That's fine. There. Okay, Bubby. Sleep in your eyes. I got your ear. There we go. Ah, my buttons. Bah. Motherfuckers. I thought that was a player or scav. Not gas. The little gas fuck move already. Is that why I'm not seeing anything? They must have moved already. Yeah, it's just normal fucking scabs. Okay. Where are these bastards? I hear them. That's a scab as well. Where the fuck is all the PMCs? Yeah, it's kicking off.
Guys is hidden for me. I didn't realize that if you guys put it in the bag, it stays in the bag when it comes back to me uninsured.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's this about uninsured shit and a neat trick?
No, I was saying it wasn't uninsured, so you guys hid my stuff for me yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that if you guys put it in a bag when you hide it, it comes back to me in the bag.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I just opened up a bag and all my shit was in there. I was like, oh, hello.
that was the M4 and the Quran and shit, wasn't it?
It had a Mosin in it.
Ah, yes,
A
yes, yes. I
Mosin
meant-
and some Glock mags, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was one of the first trades we ran.
Yeah, it was literally the first, wasn't it? Because I was going to do those Mosin kills.
Yeah. I had my beta 2 stolen earlier. I hid it to go and like attack gas because I heard a fight going on. Killed a Scav who tried to nick my Rashala kill. Killed Rashala and 3 of his bodyguards. Came back
Nice.
through, but some cunt that took my beta 2. So I got a TV10 and like a 3 of good 2 times scope. 3 of them, a suppressor, load ammo, TV10 rig. So can't
I
really
did manage to
complain.
kill a player on my own before, Bubba. You'd be proud of me. We also found a new player.
He is
Mizo?
insanely rich in Tarkov.
Yeah, he's got like 60 mil, level 61, first wipe.
They both are. They're the big fluffy babies, despite the fact they're both well into their elderly age and dog years at this point. Come on, little rabbit. I heard you fighting. I know you are here. I'm pretty sure there's someone in that building. Fuck it. Where the fuck is theirs? That guy leaving? Ah, can't have been. It's too soon after. Where's this fucker? I think there's someone in this building.
Yeah, I'm just watching your stream.
I'm hearing shots. I don't think they shoot randomly over here, so.
No, not as far as I'm aware. Just running a quick scab on interchange.
That and like. See, I'm hearing the same gunshot constantly now, but I could have sworn I heard a different caliber around not so long ago in response to that. Just got me a bit confused. No, one scab left. I heard a little fighting at gas, but then I went down there. I couldn't see any bodies or anything. I didn't hear anyone, but I also didn't see any bodies or anything, which is a bit weird.
Not got your headphones on backwards?
No. Fuck you.
There was actually genuinely a time at the start of this game where I played with my headphones on backwards. I had like a weird headset that had no buttons and shit on it, and for ages we couldn't figure out what the fuck was wrong. And then it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
the headset's
Your left ear was your right ear, right ear. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't it. Unless it's someone. I don't know. I need to figure out which floor that's on. The car extract being taken. No, but power is on. See, I'd be tempted to creep the whole way around the front to get in the front of the building so it'll make absolutely no sound to whoever's in there. But if he's suppressing someone in 3-story. No, it's in 3-story. Okay.
They have made interchange brighter.
You sure you just haven't turned your brightness setting up?
No, definitely. I was on here a couple of days ago. This is far brighter than what it used to be. Interesting.
I'm not surprised. That's like one of the biggest criticisms people had of it.
Yeah. That something changed recently that made it darker than it was. Something was different with shadows, like they weren't see-through or something.
Well, I know they changed the render distance in shadows recently.
I wonder if that's what it is. I can see farther, so I just feel like.
Well, what it was, or as a render distance or item distance, something, and it was to deal with the fact that if you set one of your settings to really low, it meant that past a certain distance, it didn't matter what was in front of enemy players, they would immediately become visible.
Jesus.
It was that whole thing of like they could be behind a wall, but the building's so far away that you can't see the building, but you can see them. I think it was a bug originally, but then there was a setting after they fixed the bug that people were lowering to get not the same effect, but you know,
Yeah.
a similar one. Okay, I'm convinced that's a scav. I am convinced that's a scav. I've never seen them do it in this building before, but he is literally non-stop just shooting, and it's the same caliber without anyone going after him.
It might be someone tagged and cursed.
It's to my left, anyway. Was that the same dude? That does not look like the same dude. Don't like when that's the case. That's an AK. That did not sound like an AK.
Bubba, you about?
He's AFK at the minute.
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm not sure if TNT can spawn on interchange.
I think it can spawn in any of the maps.
I know I've seen it on woods.
Okay, out here is clear. That's a very weird scab interaction. Very, very strange scab interaction. Not load up that much either. Oh, never mind. Ah, no, yeah, someone has been through the safe. Well, they went through this side of it. Did they remember the jackets? Something that people almost always forget to loot, the jackets. Despite the fact they can be single slot big value.
Oh yeah.
So I got a key back from my 85,000 scab run there. It sells for 690,000 rubles.
Nice. Which one's that?
Some reserve one.
Ah, nice.
I think it's like I don't know what exactly it was for,
They've
but
all got funny names on
yeah.
reserve anyway.
I think it's one of the underground cage ones. I think by looks of the
PSV. That'll be PSV2 if it's expensive. There's only one of them that is. I think. Yeah,
but
I bought all of them.
The problem with reserve keys is like with Dorm's keys, there's like 3 different visual patterns for them. With reserve keys, there's like 5 different visual fucking patterns for the damn things.
Yeah. Someone else is looting near me.
Kill him. Kill
Oh
him.
shit!
You did?
Oh yeah, fucking. That's got to have been a scav.
They shouldn't be attacking you.
Oh no, it was. It was a fucking PMC. What the fuck was he shooting with? Oh, he doesn't tell me on the scav. Great. Fuck's sake, I could have done with getting out of that.
Oh, yeah, what'd you find?
Oh, just general loot I could have sold. Just trying to make it. Oh, actually, I've had some insurance come back in the meantime. Cool. That gears me up.
Oh, so fuel con. Well, if you've got GP coins and red screwdrivers, that's pretty good trade for a decent weapon. You get yourself an OK OPSKS and from that.
Ooh. Nice.
Yes,
Didn't
one GP coin, 1 red screwdriver.
Oh, okay. I actually have one red GP coin, one GP coin that I found earlier, and a screwdriver.
It's you know that the SKS you've probably seen me bringing a few times. The one you can put like you can only put
yeah.
You can only put a sight on the front of it, but you can put a hand grip as well on it, which gives you a bit more control. Yeah, I just need to remember where I shoved my backpack. I'm pretty sure I remember where I put it. I can't.
You know which trader it is?
I'm tempted to say mechanic because that's generally where the good barters are, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's not Skier or Jaeger or Propel. Ah, okay, I think it's mechanic.
Did I put on that? No, okay. Be like that game. I haven't heard too much fighting, to be honest. But when you're poor and you avoid fights like I do anyway, you don't mind raids with no fighting going on. It's quite funny actually that the run that I got out with the TV10 all, and the guy nicked my beta 2. It was actually kind of funny what happened. I heard a guy in con, and I waited for a while to figure out exactly what room he was in, and eventually I heard like the third box open. I was like, yeah, he's probably in weapons room. Then I heard him hit the coat. Now I could have moved earlier and probably like been in the building when I killed him, but I got him either way. He came running out. I just completely leveled him because I heard him coming. I knew he was coming my way. Like, but the funny thing is, I looted him, and then I heard some more movement. So I like stayed put in like a relatively well covered position. I heard a guy run past me. I then heard a suppressed weapon fire, and the guy go down. I waited. I end up the guy who killed with the suppressed gun who killed the dude who was in top big scale at the beta 2. He stripped down because he thought I'd ran off, or I don't know, he said in the chat something like he thought I'd ran off or something anyway. But I was waiting there, so he comes bollock naked around the corner. I cap his ass, and I went like to look for his shit. Okay, where the fuck did I put my backpack?
Guess I'll run a PMC raid then.
I went to look for his stuff, but he was like, "Oh, there's a guy on top of Skell," so why don't we jet loot him instead? Because I couldn't find his shit anyway. Where did I put my backpack? Fuck.
Still looking for it.
I'm trying to remember what bush I shoved in before I went to the thing. Find it.
Oh,
There we
you
go.
got it. I was going to say, am I able to look back through the VOG?
I had a rough idea, I wasn't exactly sure.
Are you coming out through car, or you carrying on?
I'm not trying to be loud, but I'll try to keep it down. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, I missed like every fucking round there. Oh shit, where'd my mag go? Ah, balls. There it is. Put the rip in there. I'll check see if car's up now, actually. Don't think I haven't used it, so that, but I didn't check, so. I think it was, I'll check now. I know power's on, but. Wait, am I up to 63 kilo? Not too bad. I'm a bit of a chunky boy. I had a horrible frame skip earlier actually. It was about after hiding from a dude, I killed one dude and then was about to get the jump on another fella and then potentially a third kill because I knew where the third cunt was as well. And I went to shoot straight off the first bullet, this frame skipped on me. And I got headshot by him. It's like, fuck. It's just like, you absolute cunt, Tarkov. There we go.
Using this extract the other day, and just as the car left, I saw a grenade coming through the air at me. I was like, no!
Yeah, it's hard. This is like, it's a weird extract because like you hide.
Realizes you're there.
Yeah, you hide the last like 3-4 seconds, but every now and again, especially people who seen it turn green as soon as it did, they'll like count a minute in their head, and then just chuck a nade at the last 7 seconds because they know you have to go to it. So they'll just be like sitting over there in that tree line and chuck a long fuse grenade the whole way over, so it's far enough you don't hear the pin, but it has a long enough fuse that it will kill you.
Like an F1 or something.
Mm-hmm. It's super annoying. Effective, but annoying. Headshot, headshot. And how many bullets did I miss? I'm gonna use 37, hit count 6, because it's an MP, which is like horrendous. I basically hip fired the guy in the corridor. Go. Let's see. Scal's right back. Let's see what goodies they brought me. Oh, a key I haven't got before. Wonder what that is.
Which one?
Can't be too common a key, because at this point I've searched every common key.
It looks like ZB014, but...
RBRLSA key?
Ah, RLSA. Reserve Agency Base. Ah, cool. I know where it is.
55? How much does it sell the therapist though? Because anything under about 100k usually sells a therapist for the same amount.
I was gonna sell that one to therapist.
Yeah, it's 7k, but there'll be 7k fucking fee for selling the damn thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what else did they bring me back? Shitty file cover. Shrimp mag. Sure, not that expensive. Yeah. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. But they get like over a half a mil key from it, so it's paid for itself for a bit.
last wipe, within like the first 2 weeks at the start of the wipe, a friend and I were playing a scav, and I spawned with the Emacom med key.
Nice.
I didn't even realise what the fuck it was until we got out. I was just running around like a normal scab on factory, just chilling. Got out, checked this key on Tarkov Market. It was like, holy shit!
It's like a half a mil or something, aren't they? Early in the wipe?
7 mil when I got it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're expensive early in wipe. Because it's such a low. There's only like what? Because it's. They were low spawn. There's the combination of being the low spawn rate and the one place that it spawns. You're just looking to get shot in the arse by going there.
Do you know where it spawns?
Yep.
Where is that?
Do you know the ambulance crashing the boy right at the front now, New Gas?
Is that the key that's meant to be in there? Oh.
It has a really low spawn rate.
I see. Yeah. I've known that a key spawns in there ever since I started playing this game because someone told me, but I never put 2 and 2 together.
But the problem is, it's super risky because you make a lot of noise jumping in there, and if someone hears you
have to physically jump in.
Yes, it's actually in the. You actually have to hop in because you have to look around the side of one of the seats to actually see the damn thing.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've missed that.
So it's one of those keys that, because you need it for a task, it's expensive, and then it's rare, which ups the price more. It's it's a dangerous ass key to try to get. Sensitive for tasks,
Show me
which
your...
is
Cool.
which is what makes it so fucking, you know, what makes it so pricey. Actually,
Bringing that Val in.
before I forget, I must do this real quick. I still forget.
Is cost of ammo a good way to predict how good the ammo is?
Yes,
The ammo that's in
no.
this gun is 1200 a round, so I'm assuming it's probably
Uh,
alright.
Yes, no.
I'm by 39 SPP.
I think that stuff's pretty good, but generally
yeah.
the value being, fuck, I'll figure out in a bit. I can't remember how to do it. I'll figure it out in the stop stream to make some dinner. But yeah, yes, no, because like for example, PS ammo, super cheap, but only chads will not go down to that when you have it in the fully auto AK.
Yeah,
See what I mean? It's not a
762.
SNB 800 a round. It's a one-shot kill to the head. Fake meter $2 a round. Put in a PP19 spray the face, you'll take a shot down. You see, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
generally the value more represents within that own caliber and how much pen it has. Generally,
See.
the only exception you will sometimes find at random times, rip ammo is really expensive. In one or two of the wipes, it's been really expensive.
Oh,
due-
Bubba, you're back.
Yep.
Do you want to play?
Yeah.
Back.
I've still got the European servers picked. But are you in US, Bubba? Or are you Europe?
I think. No, he's US.
US? Switching servers. But
No, we can try and go on yours. I'm fine with that.
how far east coast are you?
I'm in Minnesota, but again, I have good internet, so I should be just fine.
Oh shit, yeah, you're the one with actual
Yeah.
good
I was gonna
fucking
say,
American
you've got
internet.
the fiber up and down. How about you just host a Tarkov server for us?
Holy.
How old am I?
I said holy.
I was like, I'm not sure how we got from that question to this question, but boy am I aroused.
But the Val ammo's quite expensive anyway, Kit. Just in general, because it's a Chad gun.
I see.
I will say at range, don't bother trying to shoot anything with it,
Okay.
because you can hit shit at
Auto and
range.
see if anything comes
Pretty
close.
much. You technically can snipe with it, but
When
we're-
you say range, do you mean like 100 meters or 300 meters?
100 meters. Good luck hitting anything. It's
Okay.
it's because if you look the bullet velocity, the bullet velocity's on it is like 500, 600 meters because it's subsonic. So it's ridiculously quiet.
Oh, okay. It's a subsonic gun. Thank you. That makes more sense.
Which means that if you get up like when mid range to short range, you just delete the cunts. But that's, you know, and that's the other reason it's a shotgun is because expensive ammo, because it's really rare ammo. It's very hard to find, but it eats it like fucking Skittles in an obese cunt's cupboard. It's ridiculous.
Did you see that I'm
Like
only
you-
level 9 in covert movement?
Yeah, terrible.
So does walking standing increase at the fastest, does it?
I think so, because
Cool, I'm just going to start walking around interchange.
I
'cause
I think it's based on distance covered whilst in your slowest movement speed. I don't think your stance matters, other than if you're
Okay.
standing, you go a bit faster, but you also make a bit more noise.
Yeah, because what's-his-face earlier seemed to be insistent on you being standing when you did it. I'm
Yeah.
so glad that we both have huge teacups.
If I had a small teacup at this point, I think I would die
Yeah,
I'm
mate,
pretty
'cause
sure
you're
my
just up and
body
down
is.
refilling it every 10 minutes, aren't you?
Yeah. God knows how much caffeine my body takes in a day.
Yeah, I would hate to measure it off this speed. I've got to have at least 6 or 7 cups a day.
What do you think, Mrs.? Do you think I'd die if I didn't have my caffeine fix? Yeah. I woke up one morning because I finally got I was shattered and I finally got proper bit of sleep in me. But I had a big toothache the night before for ages, so I hadn't really had any tea or anything. I woke up and I came down and switched on the computer, and then there were some dishes I'd left to soak because there was some hard shit in them to do the next morning. And I was like, right, that's grand. Didn't even think to grab a cup of tea. It's just like, right, I'll go in. Fuck, I'll do a quick run. Could I shoot? No, my hand was all shaky. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then the missus turned around and she was like, did you have your tea this morning? No, what? I was getting fucking withdrawal from Punch Out. That's a really, really bad sign, or actually, it's just a really bad sign.
It just shows that you're true British, mate.
Oh, it is
Just end
because.
up kicking me eventually. Right, out.
Do you know what? Unfortunately, that actually does probably make me more British because Punjana is. We used to own them cunts. We're the great British Empire that lost 80% of its
there's
empire.
nothing. The problem is we still think we're the great British Empire, or at least our ruling class do.
Yep. Did you ever see if you put the stupid idiot face Boris puts on because it makes him relatable, but if you ever see some of the pictures of him back in his prep school in one of the most exclusive rich boy clubs ever, it's yeah, you're not fooling no one, you fucking idiot.
Oh no, he 100% puts on everything that he does as a show. He deliberately, he's not an unintelligent man. He's not stupid.
They were camping outside his house to get the words about some fucking thing he passed or something, and he basically refused to talk about it, but he did come out and played the whole you just look like you're cold sitting waiting there. I can't comment, but I don't want you to be cold sitting out here, so you just want a cup of tea and some biscuits, and you're like, dude, do not take the bribe. Don't make him look like he's not an asshole. You're helping him.
Spend his fucking money, and then I'd be like, Boris pissed in my teacup. Sky News at 6. Boris Johnson pisses in boy's teacup.
Yeah. Oh, I find American news quite funny, cause it's UK is not too bad. You can kind of take what you say as is, but with the American news, it's no, you need to get left and right and somewhere in the middle there. That's the actual fucking answer.
It's getting far worse than it used to be.
Oh, it's slipping that way. It's definitely slipping that way.
100%. Bloody fucking Rupert Murdoch, innit?
It's just, I guess, I don't know. It's,
Well, he owns all the papers and stuff. He owns Trinity Mirror and The Sun.
I don't know that, but I also think it's I guess just the mentality's changed, and a lot of that I suspect has to do with social media.
People, not just that, but people aren't interested in good news. You don't stop and read most good stories, whereas if there's, this sounds horrible, but an interesting car crash, you stop and read about it.
Pretty much.
People are just
It's the same with vaccines, and it's not as bad over here, thankfully. But even over here, it's starting to become a thing where people are like, "Oh, but do you hear this bad side effect from this vaccine?" And you're like, "Yeah, but what about the thousands of people that it helps?"
One got a blood set.
1 in every 20,000 people get some side effect, and usually it's not even a harmful one.
No.
What about all them people that's helping? Oh, but no, 1 out of 20,000 had a bit of a fucking sore stomach from it, so...
Which way are we going, Captain?
Straight to the right. Sorry, I was doing solo before, so I forgot to tell you. Yeah, hug the wall, go straight right. I'm going to try and hit gas, because by the time we land at gas, the guy who spawned on the far side of gas...
This way, right?
Yeah, I'm going through big scale. Sorry, I meant. I'll meet you as the cut through actually. I'll meet
Yeah,
you as the
we
cut
went.
through.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just coming up to that from the top now.
I'm just going to take a little peek to see can I spot, because I also know that given my R spawn, there's a chance that what do you call them?
Inshallah.
Marked room spawner might be popping his ass down that hill right now. Maybe.
I'm just hanging over by
Frame rate, stop it.
the back of power at the moment.
Okay.
Right, you know he's like by Skelly, right? Over here, come on.
Okay,
No.
shit.
You go to the cut through. That way we
Yeah,
can
cut
pinch
through
her.
is that hop over, isn't it?
Yeah, where you can jump in the porta potty.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought cut through was jump over. I was just being stupid.
No, the one you need the factory key for, and then there's like the porta potties beside it you can cut through. Were you thinking of the wall beside the powerhouse?
Yeah. I was up at the back looking for the guy running out of power.
Nah. There might have been a spawn a bit further on down, maybe in the, you know the building with the van that you have for a task? That one, I
Yeah.
think, can trigger if we get old gas, but... Although in saying that, I got old gas a few raids back, and I actually did see someone run out of that middle building. You know, it's the trash, the bin, and the, like, little wire fence out the back of it? Yeah, I seen a dude run out of that.
Maybe a little bit nervous there, Bubba.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Where-
Right, if you just want to start moving to the cut through, I'm at the left
we're
of
just
gas
at
now.
the stash that's by.
Yeah, he went this way.
Yeah, he's just over this hill now. We're just coming up on bridge now, Irish.
I meant for just to go to the factory key one, but that's alright. Is that you behind me?
Yeah,
Uh,
probably.
I
Just
don't
come
know.
over the railway track.
Okay,
Your
comms.
stream is so delayed, I can't tell where you're at.
It should be 5 seconds? 4 or
It's
5
like 30
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds plus processing. It's bollocks.
No, I'm looking at mine on my second monitor. It's like 5 seconds, dude.
For me, it's longer.
Oh, there's
than 5
someone
seconds.
moving through
Scav.
power, left to right. Yeah. Gas as well. Come on,
I
get
didn't hear the power one. I did hear I've got a scav in front of gas somewhere though.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, I think.
Did you say you heard someone moving through the power building?
No, gas. I can
Okay.
see a scav in an untire helmet running. Go to.
Oh.
There he goes. He's firing at something.
Me.
You good?
Yeah, I think you just seen my head, the top of it as it peaked. I'm gonna push up the sniper rock. Stay hidden. Stay quiet and listen in case we can hear someone. Got running to the back, I think. Is that Bubba?
Yeah, so you just killed him. Yep.
I think Bubba just went and fucked someone up.
Yeah.
Whatever was back there killed it. I don't know if it was a player scav or not, but it was definitely a scav.
I'm just gonna fence hop to get to this stash.
I might as well just sit in the bush and just let Bubba take shit and I'll just be the sniper
Oh, okay,
Overwatch.
someone's already. This one.
Because he plays so much fucking quicker than I do.
Oh, there's a sniper on top of the building. Get him.
Got him.
Thank you.
Didn't fall a wee cunt though.
That's me coming up on your left, Irish.
'Kay.
Or your right. Don't know
Um,
which way you're looking at the moment.
I'm looking up the substation at the minute in case there's
Oh
movement.
yeah, okay. I'm on your left. I thought so.
I hear you. Go.
Oh, there's another scav.
Where?
Where'd he go? I think back to gas.
Oh, I see him. Is that you at the pipe?
Yeah. Got him.
'Kay.
Give me a light lead, 2 of them. What an asshole.
That's the shotgun scavs. I'm checking checkpoint real quick. And then we'll push back the dorms and see if we can't cut off the guy who may be one. Are you running?
It's me, yeah. I've just gone into substation to loot it.
meant the stash of the pipe.
And I'll quickly loot checkpoint, and then we'll start looping back the dorms. I like to give the guys in dorms time to kill each other, and then hope that the dude coming our way wins, so we can kill him en route. Like, you know, an honorable player would. Like an honorable player. Because I'm all
I
about
don't
the
know
honor.
if it's the honourable player, but it's definitely the winning one.
Alright, I'm pushing up the checkpoint.
Fucking scout.
Oh! That is...
I get a heavy bleed from that stupid staff.
Once you're fully healed, let's see about, can we sneak up on that shit? Because that's USEC kicking off.
That's me at USEC, that's why.
Have you already pushed the USEC?
He is
Yeah, I'm
faster
doing-
than
I'm
anything
doing
we've
that.
ever seen before.
There's just scabs all around the back. One of
He,
them
he
doesn't
says he
even
prefers
care.
playing in squads, but he always runs fucking ahead. I can't keep up.
I honestly, the only reason why I'm so confident, like during a squad, is because I really don't know. I just don't like playing the game solo. I really don't.
Really glad we've met.
I don't know what it is. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. I just don't like it solo.
It's nerve-wracking.
I don't know, I like squad and I like solo. I'm happy either way, like. But I think that's
But I'm like,
mostly down to how I play.
I'm way more confident in squads. Like when I'm solo, the way that you play, Irish, is the exact way I play. I don't run around like a fucking monkey.
Then play like I can't keep up. You keep going this quick.
Well, I mean, honestly, when I'm going this quick, you know, if I die, I only blame myself. I'm not expecting, like, if I'm this far ahead, I'm not expecting you guys to push and grab my stuff. Nothing. Like, I'm just expecting if I die, that's it.
I know,
So,
but that's why we play it. That's why we usually squad up in this, so we can actually recover each other's shit. Is that you running?
I'm running over by mill checkpoint.
What fucking bullets are you gonna take, you cunt? Come here, you fucking prick.
You're right over there, boys.
He's dead. I got him.
Not me.
Is he?
I'm out the truck beside you, Sec, with the heavy blade and the black arm, because this guy decided he wanted to eat at least 15 PS rounds. I had to repack my entire mag because I put all 35
bombs.
into him. That is either the cut through it power or con. I'm not sure which. I'm coming to you, Sec, Bubba. If you want to come down to us, Cat, just so that.
Yeah, I'm just coming over now.
There's literally nothing good in the entire building.
Did you unlock the doors?
I don't have the keys for that. Otherwise I would. So that's you.
Alright. I like how rich Bubba is, but he doesn't have the keys for you, Sec.
Well, in all honesty, I have just some dorms keys, and my favorite map is Interchange. So
I'm
all
ta-
maps
I'm-
are Interchange.
I'm taking the piss, man. It's the same for me. There's only certain keys I actually have the maps I have the keys for.
Bubba, was it you that was after paracord?
Yes.
Cool, I've got some in my bag for you.
Oh, that's so sick. Thank you.
But I see I like chuck it to you as well. I forgot that you're looking for
Yeah.
paracord.
Fleece and paracord, I think it is.
Nope, Aaron made in ripstop.
Ah.
I think I need one more fleece for a task, and that's it at the minute. Alright, fully heal. Because that's you coming in, yeah? Cat,
I'm, no,
who's just came in, you sec?
not me.
Bubba, where are you?
Oh, I'm next to some tires.
Okay, I heard someone to my left running
Okay,
about.
I heard
I'm-
it too.
I'm watching the back entrance of USEC now from a bush.
There's
Okay.
nothing in here.
I'm coming out the stairway side where blue fence is. Same with Bubba.
Oh,
There he is.
Holy, I got him, relax, soldier. Holy.
Me running in, running in.
I
Oh,
was
you're alright, boys.
just making
Hey,
sure.
I killed him like one shot. He turns the corner and loads a whole mag on him.
Just making sure. Just making sure. Sorry, SPS I was like 90 rounds. So.
I just heard clear get called, and then suddenly all hell breaks. It's just like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, if you want a cheeky wee spot, boys, this one. You get yourself a wee MP7 or something. You sit right here, and as soon as they come around the corner, hello. So come to, as if you're about to unlock the door. A second, and tell me if you see me as you come around the corner. Because I suspect you won't.
Where are you at?
So, pick the corner where you unlock the door in the hallway inside USEC. 1 sec.
Oh, I mean, I'm in the opposite side and I can't even see you.
No one happened to find any TNT or fuel condition in this raid?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know where it is on. What's that? 1 second. Let's just pause it. I know it's the old remote, but yeah, but in case it still works. No, apparently not. The body must be dead. Where the fuck is it? One of you dogs sitting on the remote. You shit, just can't find the remote. Don't know. Can you see me?
I mean, if I were to just look at that corner, I could see you right here.
If you're coming around as if you're going to open the door,
If I was coming around like this, no, I wouldn't. I don't see you at all.
and then you just go hello.
Yeah.
Pop goes. Who's shooting?
Not me. That's,
That is.
that's
What's that? Is that? That sounded like up by the rail line, maybe. Oh.
yeah. Maybe. Could it be new gas? It was in that sort of direction.
No, it's towards old gas.
Where's the window? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I'm just disoriented. I'm just gonna shut up from now on.
Alright, I wouldn't worry. I'm terrible at sound this game. I'm good at something that's like close enough that I can like bushwhack it and just like wait for the cunt to pass me and then pop out behind them. That's about the only time I'm good at sound this game.
Have you got surround sound turned on your headphones?
Don't know,
Because
because I'm not.
I only found out the other day that having surround sound turned on is actually a bad thing.
You
Because
Binaural I've
Oh.
got on.
No,
Right.
no, as in like for your actual headphones in the software.
I have no idea how to check that shit.
We'll go through it at some point. We'll do.
I'm not even exactly sure what headphones I have. I know they're decent ones, but like Steel
One of you
Series
still in
ones
USEC, yeah?
or something. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I've got the SteelSeries Arctis Pro.
I think that might be similar to the ones I have.
I had the steel
If
series.
it-
Those are really good.
They are, but you need to make sure you turn off the
Let's move.
surround sound bit. PKO6.
Let's see, is power on? Power's not on, so fuck. Let's go. Oh,
Scav somewhere out here.
give me your fucker. Where are you? Got him. That was some horrendous aim on my part, but he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Where did I put the extra ammo for that? There it is. This is like the dog shushed.
Did you say you need Aramid?
Yes.
I have some of that on me as well.
Coming in clutch.
I'm just looting the building with the dead scav body at the moment.
I'm at
'Kay.
the one behind it.
Moonshine.
That's me. That's me.
Oh, M62.
Moonshine is worth a pretty penny.
Yeah, I use it for the scalp case. Like it's probably less efficient usually for the scav case, but it's fun. Like seeing what you get.
Oh, sorry. I was saying moonshine because that's the call out I have for that building. Because it's got
Oh.
the still in it. The still in the middle.
Alright, we're in the weapons building. Let us know when you're ready and we'll move on out.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to that back right stash just in case.
Coming to you.
Oh, somebody was up here and died.
I died?
Died? How the fuck did they die up there?
I don't know.
Shot
that
to the
attack
window or
someone?
something maybe?
Yeah, they got into a stab.
Oh no. What level?
There's only one left.
Oh, make sure you hide his gear.
His gear was
He-
taken beside his backpack.
I bet you what
no.
I bet you what happened was one of the scabs was running along there and shot him through the window.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
Alright, let's move. We'll hit
Just looting this back stash.
what's it?
You're right, bud.
Oh, there we go.
You.
I just kept saying, oh. How he moved.
Alright, there we go. Let's steal this bag and run.
Is that us at the stash down there?
Yeah, that's me in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Far stash from you at the moment.
Yeah.
Fuel conditioner, yes. Bubba, can you see me?
Yeah, over here.
Can you
Right
come
there,
loot
right
this stash? Oh,
I
do you want me to bring it with you?
there.
With me.
We're way over here.
Okay. Let me just figure out what I can drop.
That's alright, I'll come to you.
I'm ready to move. I'll
Right.
run up towards you.
Okay.
Are we exiting or are we?
We slap power and then we go for the con exit. I have to disappear for a wee while.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes.
Careful for anyone moving here to exit.
Keep an eye to my right just in case. We look clear.
Stash over here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the like
Yeah. in the
ditch.
dip.
Who's in the build? Anyone in the building?
No, not in the one that you're near.
Where are you,
Bubba's
Bubba?
gone into the other building, and I'm in the.
Okay,
drop.
okay, comes. There's someone in there hurting. There's someone in that building hurting. He's madding.
Oh, it's a stab. It's a stab. I shot him earlier, but I didn't kill him.
Is that you doing USEC talk? Who just done USEC
I've
line?
just done the
I-
stash.
I did not voice line. He did not voice.
That's USEC. Hello.
Coming through main door.
Is that you two just came in? I'm dead. Fuck! There's two in the middle building. I wasn't sure it was used, which is why I fucking held off shooting.
Okay, not going out. Is
Two
it?
two enemies in the middle building, two
That's
enemies
me,
in the middle
Bubba. That's
building.
me.
Yep.
There's two of them in there, guys. They're decently kitted.
Yep.
I think I end up killing the dude who they were attacking.
Yeah, there's one running around now. He's running out.
So I died straight out the back door.
He's jumped something. He's right next to me.
I died straight out.
He knows I'm here. He's just shouting at me.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll give you his location.
Yeah. He really knows I'm here.
I died straight back door. The guy I killed was straight to my right if you come in through the back door. Then two came rushing from the front and killed me.
Okay, one's dead.
They're fighting
And
BP. The guy killed me. He was using BP AK.
I'm watching left back.
Yep.
I think on Irish I'll stream. We creeping up?
No, I'm getting a better angle. So if he runs out, I can.
I should have backed out of the building quicker. I just wasn't sure if that was you guys or not. The scene of the Cormier. Yeah, I think they ran into the front of that building you're looking at now, Cat. Whenever they,
Yeah.
Got
I
me.
was coming into the front just as
if you
they
go to,
started fighting.
if you go to the back of the building, Cat. If you go to the back of the building, you're 2 times though, and look down the alley. You should actually see my body. They may have looted it by now, but you should see my body. I'm like up against the back door.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see it.
there's my body. The guy he killed is directly into the right through the door.
So if you've killed one and Bubba's killed one,
Should be 1 left. I think my AK is, my SKS is insured, my sword insured, my Shimog insured, my TB10's insured.
Can you sit next to the
Nothing
building? Tell me
else.
if you hear him.
yeah.
I gotta go for a bit. Sorry, isn't a bit.